Now, I want to get your thoughts on, just in a few words, how much pressure, if you say Otto Addo Day and as they put this squad together, because the conversation just around this squad, say, Schlupp and Pencil and Wakaso, Barbara Man, Andrea, how much pressure if you say Day and as they compile this list?
I think that the sort of pressure every coach will be under in the Black Star setting, because I don't think the circumstances are unique. So if you want to talk about the potential or the supposed influences that people believe exist, they will be there. And I think in our setting where non-technical people have a history and perhaps the culture permits them to make inputs and make suggestions to the people in those positions, it is normal, or it is bound to happen that someone is going to say, Otto, can you look at this boy? Or I think this guy as a holding midfielder works better. Perhaps it's the degree and what happens beyond those words that people
people
often
just
speculate
but
exactly
if now
about.
they push the player.
For me, at the end of the day, it comes down to your principles as a manager. Because look, the situations and the reasons for dropping player A are not always exclusively different from player B. And that's why in the beginning, I mentioned the Kamal Sowa example. It's not that for 3 years straight before there's opportunity. So when you drop Schlupp and then you take Kamal Sowa, there are going to be questions. So at the end of the day, it comes down to your principles, your beliefs, your communication, and how you decide to handle the communication to the players that you are going to drop and what you say to them. Because for some of them, what you say to them determines whether they shut the door on the national team for good or they retain a level of affinity for the team. Because for someone like Jeffrey Schlupp, he was sitting in this place. We went to him and say, yo, we don't want to make you come play the team again. You go love do, we make case give him. He say yes, you go come. Then later, so those things go come with the difficulties, right? And I feel I they understand why Otto Addo said the things where he talk. He said the things where he talk, say, he draw up the team, he be responsible for the team. Of course, he did take inputs from your backroom staff, but he be the team. And politically, it be the right thing where he talk. Because the events will precede that announcement means say, if for deliberately and in no certain terms communicate to the people, say, yo, it be me at the wrong things. It not be anybody. And what be the events that they talk about? Cranton mentioned the unfortunate interview Kurt give where he talks, say, it not be one person way, then they make input into the team and all of that. Then in the week before, CK Akuno in interview and the things where he talk, and where he specifically mentioned Mr. Lomote, it be what he spoiled the matter. So it basically it confirmed the things where people they suspect and where people have long believed, say,
that's not team selection.
Some yawa they happen for the team inside. Some hands they feel pull some strings and things for there. Right? So with that in mind, now if they hear say your man go come and tell Ghana and say, look, forget everything you hear. Right now, it me the run things. Where it be me they call Mr. A, it be me go talk, say it no go come. Right? But perhaps more important than the things where it go tell Ghanaians be the things where it go do. Any explanation to the specific people where indecisions go affect. Because me as a day here, I go write my articles, I go do vlogs, whatever way I go share my views, say, nah, I know they like what Otto do. But if what he do, the people where then they affect, they no get problem with him, then problem no day. If he communicates well to Mr. Schlupp, if he communicates well to Joseph Pentecost, because you see, at the end of the day, there are too many competing interests in the Black Stars. Some of them, it not be say the team in the go kata way, then they love the team armor way, then they give those criticisms. It'd be unfortunate say I go use this example, but Palmer in comments regarding Joseph Pence will be classic case. You they sit back and wonder, say, is he saying this out of love for the national team, or they say this because he get political points where he go score? And this is somebody where he's not just anybody. He gets strong relationship with Palmer. With Joseph Pencil. So if you be Otto Addo, right now the job extra hard, the job over hard, right? So you hear some tax beyond your decision. Say I'm not go take him. The other bits be what you go tell Joseph Pencil. So there's abuse in mind of what anybody, including Palmer, go tell him. Say, oh, you the mafia is sick of cats. So that be the political context where it influence. But as I've said, what happened there was good. But the most important bit be in conduct, then in communication to those boys. Right?
Okay.
Because me as I here, I talk say anybody way is not we, make we not offer the national team to them on a silver platter.
Okay.
Right? But ultimately, it be the coach in decision way they make. Handle it in a manner say some other players no go feel aggrieved. Make everybody see it be the same strokes. If Granton do yawa, Pio 20. If Nathan do yawa, 20. If Achu do yawa, 20. So ultimately, that be the most important thing going forward. And also behaving in the manner that it go inform the other people who are used to making unnecessary input, undue influence on the team, showing them not only in speech but in conduct. Say, yo, that yawa, they happen for my time again.
I see.
Right.
Great. So I mean, say now, like you talk, Otto in job now be hard because if for show everybody say one, it be in charge, it be independent, it be fair but firm and things, not only to the players but FA, whoever. Wow, the job there go hard.